hostel to bus stop. Yes, it's checkout day, and today I'm treating myself to a little minibus, a marshrutka bus, down to the place where I need to get this privately owned bus service which runs between Liepaja and Klaipēda, and currently it's the only service joining the two cities, which I find remarkable. The others have gone by the wayside. I think that's the little marshrutka bus coming right now. Hopefully it will be taking me down very close to Hotel Columns. Siena Ayala. We'll pick up the journey at that point. Oh, who doesn't love an early start on a Monday morning? The marshrutka worked out, excuse me, the little minibus cost €1.50. I got on the number 22 and it's dropped me off at Petertergus, where we were the other day. Peter's Market. It took about 15 minutes and the bus went all around the houses, and it might scare you if you're not used to the route, because it appears that you're way off course at various times, because it is such a all over route all around the industrial part of Liepāja before it finally comes back into the centre. And this leaves us with a few hundred metres to walk down to the area where I'm actually getting that international connection. The alternative would have been, on paper, the more sensible route, which would have been waiting at the bus stop back outside Hostel Breeze for another best part of 10 minutes for the number 11. That number 11 goes down and stops right at Siena Ayala near Hotel Columns. However, what I was concerned about was those number 11s are extremely rare, and if for any reason at all it didn't show up, I would have had to have fallen back on the number 22 in any case, and that would have meant I would have been a little bit stuck. Might have been a bit short for time, you know. Another Liepāja University building. And I'm wondering if one of these buses is the one I need. Here we are on Kershu Ayala. And the bus stop down there is the one where, in the past, I've got the Echo Lines bus to Klaipēda when that service was running. No longer running though. I'm hoping that there'll be no problems with this hard to find on the internet private companies connection. It only runs certain days of the week. Got some people here, but are they waiting for the same bus as me, I wonder? Let's have a look at the bus timetables to see if there's anything posted. Here we are at Siena Turgus. There we are, that's pretty much what's on the website, when you can find it. And yes, number 11 would have brought us right here, but I didn't want to wait for it. And the journey, 2 hours. I wonder if that's with a wait in Palanga. I've got a feeling it might be. The old bus service used to wait about half an hour in Palanga. No mention of the cost, and there's no mention of the cost online. So I hope the driver doesn't take advantage of the situation. We'll see. So we're starting here in Liepāja, going all the way down the coast to the border with Lithuania and beyond. And I couldn't help noticing this rather fine looking piece of artwork. What a nice treat. A lovely way to say goodbye to lovely Liepāja. Until the next time. Liepāja to Klaipēdā, €10, an hour and 40 minutes. Everything went well. Got here 15 minutes ahead of schedule. Here's the minibus. We literally just land at the Acropolis Centre, which is a few kilometres south of the actual city centre here in Klaipēda, just to give people who might be coming this way some idea of how to get your bearings, because I know looking online people have said, but where on earth do you get this bus? Where will it land? Well, there's an unmarked bus stop there in the big car park. To our right is the Acropolis Centre. I'm thinking I need to go to the main road here. From here, if you're arriving, as I am today, we have some options. We can either get run over by cars because we're in a car park. So, whoa, and somebody wants to reverse into a car. Yeah, there's a lot of bad drivers in Lithuania. But isn't that the same the world over? Now then, our little minibus is back there. It's a 19-seater. It was about half full. Honestly, if you're traveling with a full backpack, I would say good luck to you. Now up here we've got the bus stop, because it's the bus number 8 that you will want if you're going up to the centre and beyond, up to the main bus station and the Klaipēda hostel, where of course you'll be staying. So bus number 8 does go from here. Here are the times for bus number 8. Just scan it slowly. Thinking it's a 45-minute walk. And I walked with this luggage 45 minutes from the bus stop in Ventspils to my accommodation. Managed that okay, so why shouldn't I be able to manage this? And as I've just been sat on a bus for an hour and 40 minutes, I'm quite glad of a bit of walking, to be fair. When you look at the costs between Riga to Ventspils was €8. I think Riga to Liepāja is something like €10. If you wanted to travel between Riga and Klaipēda, or Klaipēda to Riga, when I was looking online, the only service I could find was offering tickets at €33 and change. Yeah, you heard that right. €33 and change, and the service takes something like 5 hours. If it's on a little bus like that for 5 hours and it's full, oh boy. I have been on a small minibus before between Klaipēda and Riga many years ago, because at the time it was my only option, and unfortunately I got stuck at the back of the bus, the last seat. It was the one in the middle where there are sort of 5 small seats along the back, and I was wedged between 2 drunk Russian guys who, although they shouldn't be, were sneakily still drinking. at the back of the bus. At one point there was an argument between the driver and one of them because one of them wanted to get off and pee and the driver didn't want to stop because it wasn't an allocated stop on the route. Oh, fun times. And then it was one of those experiences where somebody doesn't share a common language with you. They're drunk, and because you're now sat in between them and their buddy, they decide they're going to talk to you. It's a grin and bear it situation. Oh boy. But that's a part of travelling, isn't it? So we have these stories and we tend to remember those bad stories, but almost laugh in hindsight. With hindsight, we can laugh. At the time, it isn't funny. Anyway, back to those prices. If you're travelling direct, Klaipēda, Riga, €33 plus. Breaking the trip down, stopping over in Liepāja, for example, well, the two legs of the journey would be a total of around €20. You've saved €13 by being able to break up your journey, so you're not stuck on a bus for a long time. That saving almost covers the cost of my one night accommodation in Liepāja. I think I'd be quids in, just so long as the timing had worked out well. Bit of planning and you got your days sorted, so you know there's a service running from Liepāja to Klaipēda. This is the big Acropolis centre. Normal buses, of course, and the train. If you're coming from Kaunas, Vilnius, then you're going to get to Klaipēda by arriving at the main bus or train station, where we will be in about 40 minutes. This is the name of the street, Tychos Prospect. Continuing just straight, we come to this roundabout, but what we want to do is still go straight up there. That cuts through the heart of the old town. Managed to walk through the centre of the old town, and whether I'm a wicked and cruel person or just a tantalising teaser, depends on how you see me, I suppose. But I haven't shown you a glimpse of what's in the old town, have I? What a nasty person I am. Here's a glimpse of the harbour. Part of it, anyway. Believe it or not, 100 years ago, or it feels like 100 years ago, I had tea and afternoon early supper on that very boat. It now serves as a restaurant. Wouldn't spend that sort of money now though, obviously. Now I've got to focus and get to the accommodation. Sveiki. And at this point, you could turn right, and then you turn left, and turn right again. But I think the easiest way to show you to the hostel is if we just continue, yes, you guessed it, keep going straight. But we will be turning right shortly. Who the hell? God, what a sight. Well, isn't this a teasing prospect? Yes, it is. We came up from this direction. There was the roundabout. We walked through the centre of the old town, crossed the bridge and kept walking straight. We kept walking straight, all the way up to where it says, "You are here." And next stop, we'll turn right. So we're heading to Butku Ujis Gatva. Now, we don't continue straight ahead. We finally take the right-hand turn on Lietuvininkų Aikštė. And you didn't think I wasn't fluent in Lithuanian. Huh. Welcome to Lietuva. There's a big man. Can't miss him, so you're going the right way. And keep going, you've nearly made it. Geez, will this guy do nothing to save a buck? Cheapskate, why didn't he just... Whoa, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Cool. But I tell you what, that'd probably scare the bejesus out of somebody at night, because it nearly scared the bejesus out of me during the day. This has happened in 2020. I knew it was new because I've not been here since 2018. Klaipėdos Kriminalines Policijos. Sounds like I'm in Portugal. Veteranu Klubus. Well, I hope I'm going to see more of these characters as I go around the town. So we passed the big man statue in the park down that away, and we just walked straight over the road, and we've walked until we've hit the end of the road. And we're almost at the end of our road, but not quite. Just got to go up here. And yes, this is one of those towns again, where if you've got wheelie luggage, good luck. Cobblestones prevail. Straight up there is the train station. We'll get a better look at that during the course of our time here as well. Oh, and isn't this fancy? Somebody's feeling special. They've managed to pay for a reservation spot for their car. Aren't we exclusive? Didn't think the area was like that, but what do I know? It's gone up market. Pipita. The almost on your doorstep pizza option if you're staying at the hostel. Been going years, satisfying appetites royally. Now we've turned right, as you may have noticed. Another 100 metres and bingo. And here we are. Bus station straight across the road over there, and a very nice bus station it is. You know, sometimes that's not a good sign, is it? Bus station in the vicinity of the hostel means the hostel's probably a bit dingy and crap, and there are ne'er-do-wells lurking in a run-down bus station. But not here. Not in Klaipēda. Very smart, one of the smartest, cleanest bus stations you're likely to find. And speaking of which, eat your heart out, other hostels, because Klaipėda Hostel is sponsoring local artists. Oh, I wonder if there's anything on the other side. Oh, of course not, stupid, there's windows. But there could have been, couldn't there? But not yet. They haven't decided to completely cover the building in bird motifs. Right. I wonder if they're expecting me. Dear sir, sorry, your booking's been cancelled. What do you mean? We remember you from 5 years ago. Oh no, that isn't what it says. Check-in time from 2 in the afternoon until 10 o'clock in the evening. Check-out time before 11. Seems not unreasonable. Cripey. Cripey? Cripey, they're on WhatsApp and Viber. And there's a telephone number, should you need it. That's always a good sign. I like security. No smoking. And, ooh. What does this mean? It means don't press that, press this instead. They've got a brand new dedicated buzzer. Possibly so it doesn't annoy people on the ground floor of the building. Let's press and see what happens. Hello? Hello, Klaipēda Hostel.
Try to get in.